Hello, my name is Nicoll, and I am about to complete the Masters of Space Studies program at American Military University. My concentration of study is in planetary science. I began this program in 2016, and since then I have seen the program evolve and eventually be replaced by the Earth and Planetary Sciences concentration. During the course of this program, I have learned a significant amount about a broad range of topics in the aerospace and space exploration domain, ranging from satellite communication, astronomy, stellar classification, electromagnetic radiation, and planetary geology of the Moon and Mars. Before beginning the program, I considered myself fairly educated on some of these topics, but I have deeply broadened my understanding of them all since then. When I began the program, only the aerospace and planetary science concentrations were offered. I have been fascinated by geology and planetary sciences since I was a child. This fascination led directly to me choosing this particular concentration, and since then I have not regretted the decision. The level of depth my classmates and I were guided to achieve brings me great personal and professional satisfaction. I feel I have become a better student, more capable of learning things I thought might be beyond me. Besides that, I also feel as though I have a fundamentally deeper grasp of the history and future of space exploration and the human race's place off of the surface of the Earth. The one subject matter I was somewhat apprehensive about was the more advanced mathematics of orbital dynamics and rocketry. Thankfully, I was mostly prepared for what I encountered, and I was able to utilize university resources to what I didn't already fundamentally understand. I chose to end my planetary science journey at American Military University with the capstone portfolio option, where I was able to accumulate and categorize all of the work I have accomplished in the Space Studies program thus far, as well as preparing a comprehensive literature review of research related to proposed construction techniques on the Moon and Mars. In my literature review, I chose to discuss off-world construction techniques and materials because I come from a construction and design background. Specifically, I gathered and outlined research related to what I feel are the two most promising avenues of approach in terms of creating human habitable structures both on the Moon and Mars. These would be the construction of habitat structures inside existing geological features such as lava tubes, and the 3D printing of entirely new structures above or below the surface of these worlds. I felt my professional experience combined with what I have learned in this program might give me some insight into the technologies and principles being discussed at the cutting edge of human spaceflight and habitation endeavors. I chose these two possible construction methods because they both offer the significant advantage of using materials or structures already found on the Moon and Mars. This precludes the enormous cost of transporting the entirety of a habitat structure from the Earth. Utilizing in situ resources is a phenomenal cost-saving approach, with the added side benefit of providing excellent shielding from the harsh radiation and vacuum environments found on both planetary bodies. My paper detailed material testing processes conducted on lunar and Martian simulant soils to determine means and methods of utilization that involve some of the same material testing techniques used for Earth-based civil construction projects today. I was able to determine that the best method of constructing an off-world habitat structure would likely be a mix of both techniques. By utilizing existing geological features, much of the work of creating a structure is already finished. This brings us full circle back to our earliest ancestors sheltering in caves. This process, mixed with the use of in situ materials 3D printed to accomplish the structure, would provide the safest possible structure for the lowest price. Further on-site testing of both methodologies will be required before actual structures could be constructed along these lines.